What's up, guys? Crusader Kid here. Today I have Sean Williams.
Hey.
And we're basically just going to talk. This is the Weekend Crusade. We just have a normal conversation between two guys and see where it goes. And we're starting off with Mortal Kombat 11.
Well, as you know, we have DLC right on the horizon, and I am stoked.
Stoked with that just enthusiastic voice. I am stoked, okay?
When the game first released, it was... I don't know how to describe it, but that rush you got when you're a little kid... You know what I'm talking about, right, Jesse?
No, they never let me play Mortal Kombat.
Not Mortal Kombat, but just the feeling in general.
Like, yeah, a nostalgia game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that. But we're just going to talk about DLC characters, and this is not really... We don't really expect these, but these are kind of things that we want, and we'll talk about a few that we probably expect. But first one we're talking about is Rain.
Rain was introduced in Mortal Kombat 2 or 3.
I think it was 3, and it was like more like a joke character.
Yeah, it was a cameo.
Yeah, but then Ed Boon tweeted, I think today, whereas basically he had a quote from Purple Rain, and then he had a Sub-Zero with a purple skin on. So that leads us to believe that probably Rain's going to be in the game. And what are your thoughts on that one?
If it happens, I'm indifferent. Rain's one of those characters that just doesn't click for me.
I've actually never even played. I didn't know Rain existed until like a week ago, so I'm kind of behind the loop. I mean,
well, he was in Mortal Kombat X.
What was his thing? Does he just summon like thunderstorms and stuff like that?
He has water bubbles and lightning.
So like reptile kind of ish, like Raiden.
No, in the
like the bubble that the reptile shoots out.
No, do you know in the towers how the boat, like you have the thing that makes a bubble come out of the ground?
Yeah. And
then traps you?
Yeah.
That's his deal.
That's pretty dumb.
That's why I'm not really looking forward to it, because if it happens, that's what online will be swarmed with.
Oh, that's going to be pretty bad. I know they could have like a tournament set where he doesn't have something that as powerful. Like if you're playing like casual matches, you know, you said like those dumb presets where you have like every single move that you would ever need, unblockable stuff.
You mean my stuff?
Yeah, your stuff could ball. Hold on, before we get, I just want to classify something. Aaron Black is actually cancer. It takes half a brain cell to use, so if you have at least one working brain cell, try to convince your other half not to use Aaron Black. Thank you. But next character, who do you want to be on the list?
Kenshi.
Kenshi?
He was my main in Mortal Kombat X.
He actually got destroyed in the crib.
But so did Kano.
Kano?
Yeah, Kano. He is sitting at the table with the turkey, dead.
He is?
Yes. And if you have been paying attention to Ed Boon's tweet, you would have saw the young Shang Tsung. When you enter the crypt, you see the old one. So this leads me to believe this takes place very, very far in the future.
Maybe.
I hope.
But I remember Guru was in there. I don't think he's going to be a DLC character, though.
He was released last game.
Yeah, and in the crib, there's someone else in the crib that also, like... Oh, yeah, Ermac. Ermac
dies, yes.
You want Ermac in there?
Again, I'd be indifferent. I personally don't play him, but...
I thought you did in Mortal Kombat X.
I messed around with this character. I never got good with him.
Yeah. I mean, the characters I used was like Liu Kang, Raiden, and Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat X, and I was not good at Mortal Kombat X.
I don't think anybody was good at Mortal Kombat X. The combos were really hard to perform.
No, it was like the bicycle kick was one of those like down, back, forwards, and I hate those combos. I can never almost do them unless I just start spamming directions and it magically shows up.
They simplified a lot of things in Mortal Kombat 11, which was really good because it made the game easier to pick up and play.
Yeah, but next one, and if you haven't figured out the theme, it's going to be another ninja, Reptile.
I love Reptile.
I mean, Reptile's already been like found in the crypt, so he's clearly alive still. So he could easily.
They could easily bring that over.
Yeah, and then how do you think that would do? I think Reptile honestly would not be a high tier character. I don't think he's ever really been one.
Well, you never know. Liu Kang has never really been a high tier character either, though.
But he's not a high tier character. Yeah, but I mean, he's still usable.
He's mid tier.
Yeah, he's a good mid tier. There's not really any bad characters. They're just more powerful characters.
Are you forgetting about Devora and Kotal Khan?
Okay, they're bad, but if you know what you're doing, you can beat someone who doesn't.
Let's put it this way. A mediocre Scorpion could destroy a Master Devora.
Okay, you're not wrong. You're not necessarily wrong there.
But I'm not right either, though.
Yeah, but next ninja, Smoke.
Smoke is another really cool character. He's a classic.
I would love to have Smoke in the game.
His moveset's cool. He's just a cool character in general.
Yeah, I've never actually played as Smoke. Like, there's a lot of characters. Like, I've only started playing since Mortal Kombat X, and then I had like Mortal Kombat 2 for the Game Boy, which doesn't even have all the characters, if that counts as anything. But I never played as a lot of characters. I think Smoke would be really cool. Did you just do like a lot of teleporting kind of stuff?
Yes and no. He's got this one move where he can throw smoke balls at the opponent, and it takes them off screen and it drops them in front of you stunned for a second or so.
Okay, that would actually be pretty cool.
It's a good combo starter, but it's easy to block.
Yeah. And then, is there one more ninja I'm forgetting?
Ermac.
No, we talked about Ermac, Reptile, Smoke, Rain. I think that's all the ninjas.
It's the ninjas? Okay.
Yeah. And then we were thinking that there probably going to be a DLC crossover character, and obvious pick would definitely be the Joker. I mean, he's like sadistic, he would easily kill people, fatalities would be nothing for him. He could probably have some really crafty fatalities too.
Well, the Injustice games always have the Mortal Kombat reps, and I think Joker would be a good fit for the DC representative.
Yeah, but then there was also talks about Spawn.
That would be cool.
I would absolutely love Spawn in this game. Spawn is like one of those characters that is just like over the top, especially when it comes to like killing people and having his abilities. So it'd be really easy to put him in there. I mean, he has his cape, he has like super strength, he can form guns out of nowhere. I mean, he's not afraid to kill people at all. I mean, he's a health spawn, kind of like Scorpion, so you can almost put like some like really cool dialogue whenever Scorpion and him come to battle.
Yeah.
And then, what would be the next character I think we talked about? We talked about a few characters, but I think Terminator was one that we really liked.
Yeah.
How do you think that would work out?
I think that he could work as an up-close character like Jax would because of the immense strength he has. But doesn't he have a lot of guns as well?
Yeah, he uses guns all the time.
So he could also be a heavy zoner.
Yeah, he could have like a sawed-off shotgun, he could probably have grenades, or maybe like a minigun in his fatality. Yeah. But yeah, he also would be kind of a stronger person. He's also really big. I hope they could get like Arnold to actually be in there and have like the Terminator 1 like look on him. Would be really pretty cool. Who was another Shane Sun's confirmed. I don't know how I feel about that.
It depends on how they decide to make him play. If he plays like he did in Mortal Kombat 9, where he can't transform into anybody, I think that'll be fine. But if they go with the earlier route that they did in the original games, where he can be any character on the roster.
No, I don't even think it was everyone. I think they had like 4, but like, can you imagine him switching from like Aaron Black to Scorpion to Sonya Blade and just ripping everybody? That would be actually. I don't know if I would play Mortal Kombat ever again if that happened. It's like, well, okay, so we're gonna let him be like Liu Kang, Kung Lao. It's like, no, we were thinking more like Aaron Black, you know.
No, not Devore.
Yeah, Aaron Black, Sonya Blade, Gears.
Scorpion. Don't forget about Scorpion.
It's like, there seems to be a problem here. They're all S tiers. It's just like Shane Sun's like base attacks are also S tier. Just to make him like the most stupid, overpowered character you could ever think of.
I don't like it.
I don't like the idea of that. That would be a scary idea.
If they just do the random teleportation that he not teleportation, but the random copy that he had in Mortal Kombat 9, or the one where he can copy whoever he's playing, I think that would be fine.
No, it should be a random. Whenever he transforms into like a random character, he can either be Devora or Aaron Black.
That would be really neat, actually.
Yeah, except whenever you could turn into like Kotal Khan and just get absolutely destroyed on ranked. Oof. Don't pick him.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't use him competitively.
Yeah. And then there was also rumors about Alien being a character. How do you feel about Alien returning?
If they're gonna put Alien in, they have to put Predator back in too.
That is very fair. And then horror movie pick, if you had to pick one?
Returning or new?
Any.
Well, for a new one, I would say Michael Myers.
Yeah, that's
very easily.
He's like the only one I can really think of. I don't watch a lot of horror movies, and they kind of already use the ones I already know of.
I think we haven't. I don't think we've ever had anybody from Halloween in there, have we?
No, I don't think so. I know, like we had Leatherface, Jason or
That would
Freddy.
be another good one to return.
Really?
Jason.
Yeah, Jason. I like Jason, but I didn't really like his character, so I don't even know how I feel about that. I feel like he could have done more with him, but he felt awkward when I was using him.
Well, Mortal Kombat and X just felt awkward in general, though.
Very true. Also, speaking of Mortal Kombat 11, how do you like the new blocking system?
Like the flawless block and the punish.
Yeah, also I was just talking about the R2. R2 wasn't in Mortal Kombat X, it was just either back or down. But now we hold down the R2 button.
I think it's easy.
Oh, I love that system.
And they simplified it. What do you think about the split meter, though?
Oh, blessed be the name of the guy who thought of that idea.
It is genius.
And also the fatal blow in general is genius because they have these cool animations that do a lot of damage that nobody ever got to use competitively because everybody would just instantly either use like a defense meter, which I wasn't even sure how to use it at the time, and then we have your offensive meter now, so now I can do a lot more moves, I can do better combos, I can also use the finishing move that everybody put so much work into Newsy, but it's like, I don't know, it's just a lot better system in general.
I had the exact opposite problem when I played Mortal Kombat X.
Oh, really?
I had people that would save the meter the entire, until they got the extra, then they'd waste it.
Yeah, which is true. Wait, extra? I thought you had to use like all four in order to use it.
Yeah, all three. They would save up their meter.
Oh, you had the three? Oh. It was Injustice, I think that far, something weird. It was weird.
Yeah, they made it way too easy to get your super move off in Mortal Kombat X, which was a problem because it wasn't limited to just one.
Yeah, I also like the idea that's limited to one. I think it's a lot more like, it's like you have to use it more strategically now.
It's not meant to be an over-the-top attack. It's not your super move. It is to save you if you get stuck in trouble.
Yeah. I also like it better because people don't use it instantly whenever they're low in the first round because they used to take up like half the match right there. Someone would just use their special move after they already know they're going to lose and it just takes up a bunch of time. But now people, they actually use strategy where they use it and like do it into combos better and stuff. I don't know, I like the new system a lot better.
Now I want to talk about characters that I don't think will make it, but there's a chance.
Like, which characters?
Well, Marvel characters, because as we both know,
dude, Marvel?
There is talk about a Marvel versus DC game coming from NetherRealm, and if they can get their hands on the copyright for it, it's fair game.
I don't think it would ever have a... Like, if they were going to do that, it couldn't have a story, because no matter what would happen, one company would not be happy with the ending.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, even if they worked together, it would never be good enough. Like, their comics would have to be superior in some kind of way, and it just would never work.
Let's be honest here, though. Marvel is superior.
And what do you mean by superior?
I mean, it's got a better story.
Okay, better story I would agree with. But I mean, there's also a lot of iconic people from DC.
Yeah, you've got Superman. You've got Batman.
The Flash.
The Flash.
No, yeah, Shazam. I would love to have Shazam in Mortal Kombat. But I know that he's not that kind of person, so it would never work.
So
Black
what you're
Adam,
saying,
though.
So what you're saying is you want a 14-year-old kid in Mortal Kombat 11.
I thought it was very clear what I stated. It was like Fear and Terra from Mortal Kombat X, like the little midget on the top. That's Shazam.
That's another thing I want. I want a brute character in the game, because we don't have any of those.
Gears. Jax.
No, they're just big characters. I'm talking about characters like Ferritor. They were absolutely massive with no
Just
brain
absolutely
cells.
massive. Requise the demigod just comes down from above. It just only has punches. Like if you try to kick the he just has 4 punch buttons. He has 2 left and 2 right. That's all he has. He doesn't do kicks.
Light punch, heavy punch, right?
Yeah. Instead of like doing kicks, he just hits the ground like Jax and
Doesn't have any special moves.
he doesn't. His hands are his special move. He has like infinite burn meter. Dude, that would actually be pretty cool. I'm not even gonna lie. But if you had to pick somebody to take, like, how do you feel about the tier system and like the balancing characters right now? How do you like it? Do you like that?
I feel like that some characters that should be top tier aren't.
Yeah, I feel like some characters should be nerfed a little bit. I don't want to name any names, Aaron Black, but Aaron Black, I think... I hate him with a brain passion. I played one ranked game with him, and after like the first game, I quit. I was done. It was just absolutely the most retarded thing I've ever seen.
Well, your personal favorite character also needs to be ranked. Just it needs to be nerfed just a little bit.
I don't even think Scorpion does need to be nerfed, because Scorpion's good, but he honestly isn't superior the way that some characters like. Sonya Blaze doing a 70% combo is ridiculous. Aaron Black having 2 moves that are almost impossible to stop if you can mix them up. That's a little bit much. Gears, I don't even see the problem with Gears. I don't know why he's...
I don't ever play very many Gears players, though.
I don't even know why he's such high tier. I mean, it probably just like Sonya has a lot of good combos and stuff. But here's another character that I really just grinds my gears is Noob Saibot.
Yes.
Noob Saibot, I think, is a cool character, but there's a lot of problems Noob Saibot has with the spam. They're almost as bad about Aaron Black. If you play Aaron Black and Noob Saibot, like, like really hard, you have no respect in my book.
I'm guessing you don't like the way I played Sub-Zero either, though.
No, I'm fine with Sub-Zero. Sub-Zero's a real character. Not even gonna lie, but...
Oh, the guy that I played last night didn't think so.
Wait, what do you mean?
I hopped on a ranked, and I played against some guy that was 0-0.
Really?
First ranked match ever, and I'm like, oh boy, it's time to break out Sub-Zero.
Oh god. No, I was playing against this one guy, and my brother was making me mad, because he doesn't understand the respect in playing fighter games. I was like... He's like, well, shouldn't they just be doing whatever they need to win? I was like, no. There's a thing called respect. It's like in Call of Duty. You don't pick certain guns because you are a respectful human being. You actually have half a brain cell. Mortal Kombat's the same way. If you use Aaron Black, you don't deserve it. Yeah, you deserve to be playing on Xbox. So like I say, if you want to play Aaron Black, go to Xbox.
Ooh.
Yes.
That's a low blow.
It is a low blow. But you know what? It is. If you spam the Noob Saibot, honestly... I hope Noob Saibot kills you in your sleep. Honestly, with the scythe through the head, that's honestly how I feel sometimes.
Well, back to the story I was talking about before, this trash talker I faced.
Yeah.
He was brand new to the game.
Oh, my cats came.
Hello.
My cat thinks he's something special, buddy. You know you're not supposed to be up here. I don't know why you're fighting. Okay.
Well, this guy that I faced, he had a mic.
Oh, God.
This is when he knows the first problem.
Yeah.
So he goes and he picks some random character. I think it was Liu Kang.
Oh, God.
And he was matched up against a Sub-Zero, which, if you know anything about the matchups, that is not a good fight.
Actually, there's a variant with him where he has a low parry that can stop a slide.
I'm talking about for Sub-Zero.
I know, but he has a low parry, though, if he has that ability, but I don't think it's a tournament one.
No, this isn't a good matchup for Sub-Zero, though. Because if he has that low parry, he knows how to stop the slide.
Yeah.
This was this guy's first match playing. I think he was level 8.
Oh, yeet. Yeah, he probably got ripped.
He did.
Did he like send you a bunch of messages too afterwards?
No. He's like, I would say good game, but there's no redemption for this. And I have this strategy when I play with Sub-Zero. The first round I will only use 2 amplified slides, because the third one is always a crushing blow.
Yeah.
So I always wait until the very beginning of the second round to use my third slide.
How?
Well, I did my first 2, and this guy's, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Is he just freaking out?
Oh, he is.
Did he mix? Did you do like the one overhead with the axe and then the axe kick or whatever?
Yeah, I did.
Oh yeah. And did he freak out when he did crushing blow? Yeah, God, I love playing Sub-Zero. We actually need to stop it here, and we'll pick it up back whenever we're done.
Okay.
Okay. Hey Crusaderlings, Crusader Kid here. If you want a shout out in the next weekend Crusade, all you gotta do is take a picture or a video holding up a sword. Now this is a Crusader themed sword, and it's a blade. It doesn't have to be a sharp blade, but it has to be a sword. And if I like yours the best, I'm gonna give you a shout out in the next video. So go take a picture or a video with your blades. If you have my social media account, send it there. If you don't, use the Twitter account Crusader Kid 24. And just send it to me, send me a little tweet or whatever, and if I like it the most, I'll put it up in the next video. We actually tried to record it already, and none of it recorded apparently, so we're just trying to recap if we skip over something. We're sorry about that, but basically we left off with you talking about your session against the one guy, Sub-Zero.
Well, just enjoy this awkwardness since we've already had this conversation once before.
Yeah, you'll get a fake. You won't get the real reaction, but
you'll get the fake enjoyment.
The fake enjoyment. Yeah, let's go here and see this fake enjoyment.
Okay, so as I said once before, this story starts out with me playing against a 0-0 newbie on ranked.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy, this is my time to shine. So all went well in the first match because he did not have a mic. I'm playing against my main Sub-Zero, which, if you don't know, he has a really powerful slide move.
Yeah.
Because it switches sides.
Yeah, it's the most devastating slide. Definitely one of the most devastating low specials in the game. It's great for covering ground. It's just an all-around good move for Sub-Zero.
It's not broken, though, because it can be blocked if you block low.
Yeah, it's not like Aaron Black's where he has an upwards, he has a high slide and a low slide. That's not how that works, but it's all low. So it means it's if you know what's coming, you can easily block
If you know
it.
how to block low, you can stop it. Well, I'm guessing this guy just picked up the game that night and had no idea what blocking low is. He tried to go straight into ranked, which that did not work for him. Learning through experience does not work. You have to practice first.
Yeah, you do.
Well, so here I am playing my main against this guy who's he's probably never played a single match in his life.
Yeah.
So I do my first slide and I amplify so I can throw him to the corner.
Okay.
Then I start comboing against him and I repeat the slide move because Sub-Zero has this thing. It's a crushing blow. If you amplify the slide 2 times, the third one always does extra damage. Yeah. Well, I always do my first 2 slides in the first round so I can start out the second round with my crushing blow to do massive damage.
Yeah.
I did that, and by the end of the second round, I had managed to get off. I was in critical health.
Yeah.
I probably had 5% left.
5%. Okay, 5.
So somehow, I don't know how, I just barely squeaked by with. I got 3 crushing blows in a row.
Yeah.
This set the guy off.
Okay.
After each ranked match, there's a 30-second interval.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. He ran off and he grabbed his mic.
The creature on all fours sprints to his house.
This is when the fun part starts. Because he switched to Noob Saibot.
One of the biggest spammers in the game.
First time I absolutely destroy him. He's like, if you didn't have that busted slide move,
yeah,
you can't block against.
Did he say you can't block against?
Yes, he did.
No.
He's like, you can't block against this move. If you didn't have it, you would have no way of beating me.
Yeah.
So to prove my point in the third match, I went the first 2 rounds without using it whatsoever.
Yeah.
And by that point, I was a little bit cocky.
Yeah.
And he said, if you're not a bitch, mercy me. I'm like, okay. So I figured, since I mercied him, I'm going to do the slide so I can get the brutality.
Yeah.
Well, at that moment in time, he was spamming buttons, and he had just somehow managed to,
teleport?
No, he had managed to, block low.
Really?
For a split second.
Yeah.
He obviously had no idea what he did.
Yeah.
He's like, how do you like that, bitch? I figured you out.
You figured me out. You blocked low.
He amplified the teleport that he has.
Yeah.
I took a lot of damage, and then he spammed the low kick at me.
Oh, yeet. Was it like the sweep or just the jab kick?
The sweep.
Okay.
And I don't know how, but I let him win the round. I let him win the match, because at that point I was really pissed.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, you've done too much. I'm going to let you have this match so I can go another fight with you.
Yeah.
So, here's where the story takes a twist.
Okay.
I was expecting to continue playing with Noob Saibot.
Yeah.
It didn't keep going. Out of nowhere, the input button goes down. The character select. I'm like, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you're an idiot. What?
You had a chance with Noob Saibot because he's the
second most.
He is spam. Like,
yeah.
He's the persona of spam.
Yeah, he's actually the embodiment. That black dude that walks around with him, that's actually the name of Spam. It lives within inside of him.
You mean Saibot? No. Spam.
Yeah, not Saibot. Spam.
Okay.
Yeah, calm down there, bud.
Well, he chooses Jax, which, if you don't know, he is a grapple character.
Yeah. Big
he does a lot of throws.
Yeah, throws, hits. He's not made for being more than 2 feet away.
He tried to use him like his owner.
Which is honestly probably one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Not even gonna lie.
It didn't work for him. And he didn't know how to block low still.
It's like using Kono Khan as his owner. He just throws his little frisbees and just ding, ding. Hello?
Are you good?
Are you? Yeah. It's like, are you 8 years old?
Do you know how to play this game?
Yeah.
Do you have any concept of special
Who's
moves?
your main? Devora? Exit the game. He just exits the game. Here, let me give you your first win. Just like takes up the disc. Your first win, buddy. Here you go. No.
Well, at the end of the third match, he had managed to win.
Yeah.
This was when he was playing as Noob, so I'm like, go you. Then he starts trying to zone with Jax. That doesn't work at all. I completely destroyed him the fourth match.
Yeah.
I was expecting some little smart aleck quip or remark. Dead silence. Before I had a chance to collect my rewards for the match, it was over.
The quitality.
Pretty much.
Yeah. No, they just unplug their like routers, so this is like it's a disconnection.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't unplug. They just take it and they rip it out of the wall. Where if he did that? He just rips all the cords off, and just his girlfriend or wife is like, "Excuse me."
He literally threw his controller through the TV.
Yeah, his controller and TV did a fusion dance. They become one now. God.
Controller, you mean child?
Yeah. His pride and joy is just gone forever.
He picks it up by the head.
Fatality. Gosh.
Betty Bell.
Yeah, he probably did fatality on his TV. He has like a guitar that's just like next to his couch. He just chops it right in half. And he just like a pile of TVs right next to it.
Turns out this guy that I fight is a longtime Crusader Kid fan.
Oh, dude, that would.
I know that guy!
He emails you, rematch me 1v1 scrub. Hello?
If I rematch this guy, I'm not gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
I'll meet him in a Walmart parking lot.
He's like, hey, battle me. I'm trying to get groceries here. He just like he pulls out like a portable PlayStation. Battle me.
That's not what I was talking about.
You're gonna find him?
Oh yeah.
Noobs. If I find someone using Aaron Black in real life, I'll find him. Most brain dead character you could ever pick. He just does a drop kick high and then a drop kick low. Then if you block the high, he reverses it for a low. I don't understand why anybody would want to play that. There's a reason why Sonic Fox plays that character. I mean, there's plenty of good characters that just aren't dubbed. Like Scorpion, he is a dub. Sonya is a dub. Geras is a dub. Aaron Black.
Let's just say you need just about half a brain cell to play.
Yeah, you need half a brain cell. Like if you're like giving the benefit of the doubt, you need half a brain cell to play that character.
We're highballing it here.
Yeah, highballing. Noob Saiba, it takes about a brain cell on average. Sometimes you could use 2 brain cells, but you know.
Well, there are some really intelligent Noob Saibot players out there. I'll give them that.
Yeah, but not the ones that just spam the teleport the whole time.
Oh no.
If you just spam the teleport the whole time, you just down forward beat over, down forward beat over, down up.
He's like one of those classes that you have to have a prerequisite for.
Yeah. I mean, Noob Saibot's really easy to pick. It's kind of like Cabal. Whenever you first play the game and nobody knows how to stop the spin. Like, stop freaking running past me!
Yeah, Cabal, he is a good character. I still find myself playing as him for fun, but if I'm playing online, I'll never use him. He's not good.
He doesn't have a lot of mix-ups. He has a lot of mid-range attacks, which don't help ever.
He has one low.
He has one low? Gosh, that's not good. No, I had to learn a different low. Like, if he has, like, 2 lows or 3, usually, like, you can just mix those 2s up. Because you gotta have, like, your low overhead and then a low, like, a straight low. If you mix them up, usually you can just get past anybody's defenses. It's a really good strategy to use.
Well, since we're talking about Cabal, why don't we talk about that tower that's going on right now?
I don't want to talk about it. I've never been so mad trying to do a tower before.
Jade.
Okay, I got a little bit heat. Flashback, I'm over here screaming. It's so dumb!
We start talking about these boss towers. The 1,000-yard stair comes in.
Dude, boss towers are just something else. Like, it would be bad. Like, the whole Jade fight wouldn't have been bad if we had another person to play with.
Anybody who wants to pick up the game, do that.
Yeah.
We need the third person.
We need a third person. But the Cabal Tower is just 2 people.
It is? I thought it was 3.
No, it's 2.
Oh.
How did you play with 3 people?
I didn't.
You played with 2, right?
When I was
It's
searching
a
for
tag
people,
team.
it said towers.
Yeah.
Or
People are people,
Yeah.
yeah. Person or persons, I forgot what it was.
something like that.
I think it was fighter.
Fighter or fighters.
Yeah, but no, it's just you can only have one person tagging with. If you had 3 people, it'd actually be like a reasonable thing.
Oh yeah, it would be really easy with 3 people.
I don't think it'd be easy. He was kind of pretty good.
I don't know, it was pretty easy.
I could take down like not half, but like, would it be like?
If you play smart, it's not hard.
I think I could take down like 35% of his health. Usually, and the other person could take down like 35. So we could get him like over halfway done, but then just.
You do know that if you switch out in the middle of the match, though,
You heal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't find anybody to actually like do that properly.
The thing about it though is when I finally managed to beat it, I was playing with somebody using Noob Saibot. But he wasn't teleport spamming.
What? So he does have 2 brain cells.
Whoa, we're highballing here.
We're eyeballing here. Yeah.
1.5.
Yeah. Don't. Yeah. This is not like. This is an exaggeration. Of course, he doesn't actually have 2 brain cells. We're exaggerating here.
Not if Aaron Black though.
Aaron Black, at most, half a brain cell.
And an extra chromosome.
You know, I make jokes about Aaron Black about how that's like I was talking to is like, wow, they made a character for disabled and autistic people to play now.
I think that was me.
Yeah, I think that was you. Yeah, we're
You were in the weight room.
Mentally and physically impaired people can play Mortal Kombat now thanks to Aaron Black. Thank you.
Gosh, we get the Xbox sends out a message. Like, do you remember when they had that commercial with the controller pad thing?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They send out an ad like that, but it's actually an ad for Aaron Black.
Gosh, I would die. Honestly, please, if you play Aaron Black, please play on Xbox. That's all I'm gonna say. If you want to play Aaron Black, go to Xbox.
That's a low blow.
It has a low blow,
But it's well deserved.
Well deserved. I mean, I played the Xbox 360. PlayStation 4 is clearly better than the Xbox One. Fight me if you think I'm wrong, but that's my opinion.
That's debatable.
Is it debatable?
At times. At times it is very
Okay,
debatable.
at time, but overall, I think the PlayStation 4 is
It
better.
depends on what games are out at the time.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know why everybody I can understand the younger kids because all they had was the Xbox 360, but I had the PlayStation 1. I had the PlayStation 2. I've had the Wii before. I've had the Xbox 360. But the PlayStation, there's always just something about it.
Unless we're talking about the PlayStation 3, but we don't talk about that one.
It wasn't even bad. It's that the server got hacked, and that was the main problem with it. And that's why everybody switched to Xbox 360. Because the Xbox, like the original Xbox, was not nowhere near, I think, even the PlayStation 2 at the time.
If the PlayStation... I feel like the PlayStation 3's hack was definitely by an Xbox fan trying to save the company. Let's be honest here. If the
Xbox from the future travels back in time.
If the PlayStation wouldn't have got hacked,
Pizza in the oven.
Microsoft's whole gaming, I can't think what it's called, like the whole gaming platform that they run,
Yeah.
it would have died. There would not
You
be
know
an
what?
Xbox One.
Honestly, I played on the PlayStation 3, and I kind of think the Xbox 360 was better. I don't know if it's because I was just used to it. I don't regret playing my Xbox 360. I don't regret that at all.
I still have an Xbox 360. I love it.
I still want an Xbox 360. There was so much of this nostalgic, so many great games that were on there.
Castle Crashers was a fun one.
Yeah, I love Castle Crashers, and
Who doesn't love that game?
Yeah, but at the same time, the Xbox One is not the PlayStation 4. I never regret that decision. I never will. Like, I'll never regret getting an Xbox 360. But you're not going to convince me to get an Xbox One over an Xbox.
Here's one console that I do regret getting.
Which one's that?
The Wii U.
The Wii U?
But who doesn't regret getting that console?
Why did you regret the Wii U?
There's not a lot of good games for it.
Like every Nintendo game. What do you have called?
That's my mom.
Okay, so we're going to go on a commercial break, and we'll see y'all when we get back. What's up, guys? Crusader Kid again, and today we have Mortal Kombat 11. Basically, this weekend Crusade was all about this game. I love this game, but I want to see how good you guys are at the game. And to show off your skills, I'm going to have a tournament. And it's basically going to be a $1 entry, so if anybody wants to join, they can, and they can just, play. We'll work out the brackets, and the winner will get all the money. Of course, you can always bet more money if you want to put your money where your mouth is, but it's only $1 to get in there, and the winner gets all the money. So if you feel like you want to do that, just hit me down in the comment section or go back to my Twitter page, CrusaderKid24. Thank you. What's up, guys? We are back with some excellent news. You want to tell them the news?
They just dropped the first DLC trailer.
How long ago was this trailer? Go look it up. But we're just talking about this, basically everything that happened.
45 minutes ago, it looks like.
45 minutes ago?
Sometime around, yeah, 50 minutes ago.
Okay, so this is like 50 minutes ago. This is brand new. Of course, by the time this video comes out, it'll probably be like a day or two old. But we already watched it all. But then there's some new DLC announcements at the end. So we're gonna rewatch this video. And I don't know, I probably have like clips of it showing, but we're gonna go rewatch this. And we're basically going to describe what happens in case you haven't seen it. So
are we gonna pause it and describe it as it's going on, or are we just gonna?
Yeah, we're gonna break the video down. Yeah, we'll break the video down.
Are we gonna? Let's watch it all in one take first.
Okay, yeah, we'll watch. Okay, we'll watch it all in one take first, and then we'll get going.
Will the link be in the description?
Yeah, the link will be in the description. There's Shane's son, older than comes like young again.
It's fighting Raiden.
I gotta get my timer set up again. So. Okay. So it looks like he has a few low combos, some projectiles, like a dash attack there. And then right there, there's Rain. That's definitely Rain right there. Purple Ninja Suit. We were just talking about how we want him to be in the game, and now he's in there because of that. And there's Smoke. Yeah. And Ermac right there, the same thing. Which is absolutely beautiful. If you just, oh my gosh, it's so amazing. She's in more projectiles. And then he kind of
okay, he can steal the other characters' abilities.
Yeah. Which is pretty amazing. But it only seems like a limited time right now.
It does.
That's a pretty sweet low. Reptile. Smoke again. Rain. That's definitely Rain because you saw the water come out there.
Not that, the screen swap too.
Yeah.
This has some crazy combos.
And then look at that. Fatal Blow. It has Sub-Zero right into Scorpion. Right into Noob Saibot.
All in the classic attire, by the way.
Yes. And I hope they say like that's actually what it has. And then Fatality here.
That is an insane fatality.
Who's that again?
Kentaro.
Kentaro, yeah, he's one of the forearm brace. Okay. So, Shane's son's here, that's his ending. I love that. They got the voice actor for the original Mortal Kombat movie here. Shane's son. Night Wolf. Sindel. Spawn.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. And two more guests to be revealed.
Oh.
Okay. So Shane's son, Night Wolf, Sindel, and Spawn.
Then two more.
Wait, what was that leak from the Switch?
Joker and
Terminator?
Terminator.
And I think
the first four were right.
Yeah, the first four have been right. So that leads me to believe Terminator and the Joker are the next two. Let's rewind the video. I don't know if I'm allowed to technically show it yet. There may be copyright issues in getting the video up there. But we're going to go look at it. If not, you can just have like the video up on the side so you can watch it with us. So, let's pause right there. It has the old Shane's son, and then he becomes like the younger one. Which leads us to believe that this isn't like in the crypt we saw the old version, right? And you said because it was the new version.
Yeah, I thought since there was the old version in the crypt, I thought the crypt was going to be non-canon.
Yeah, but this kind of leads me to believe that maybe the crypt is kind of canon-ish.
But not really, because Kano's still dead. Well, Kano died in the story, though.
Yeah. And I never saw Kano dead. But I kind of think that maybe the crypt has a little bit more story to it than we originally thought. But that lets us know that Shane's son, might have lived somehow, and now that's why he's really old again, and then he can change because he has all those souls.
Now, I wonder if they're just going to keep it to those 4, if he's going to be able to transform into more characters that we don't have anymore.
But I don't know if all those are tournament set legal. I think that probably the main, like the Smoke, the Rain, the Reptile, and the Ermac are definitely abilities that he has all the way through, but there may be some different variants depending on who he can transform into. And it may lead those ninjas into being canon characters. It may lead into that.
Well, when I saw it, I was extremely excited, but now that I think about it, I'm really disappointed.
Why are you disappointed?
Because that means there's no possibility of us getting these characters in-game.
You don't know that yet. Well, it depends, because I think that he transformed into people, but I don't think he was actually transforming into them, like, to play. I think he hits a move, and when he hits that move, he changes to do that move.
Do you think that's their way of deconfirming these characters, though?
I like to think that it is. I kind of do, which is really disappointing because I wanted to play as Smoke and Rain. But at the same time, it does leave open more, like...
character slots, yeah.
Yeah, it does open more character slots. And I mean, I don't know how exactly it worked out. There might be like an ability you can have with Shane Sun where he turns into that character and just stays with that character.
That would be nice.
And that would definitely make me happy.
And like there was a way to cancel out of it.
Yeah. But, so that's my initial thought. I mean, I'm just glad I had the classic outfits on, too.
That would have been pretty bad if they didn't.
I'm not gonna lie, I hated the new Reptile when he actually looks like a reptile. I like when he just was the
Green
Green
Ninja.
Ninja.
Looked like a reptile in the trailer.
No, he was like the basic outfit. But anyway, we'll just continue watching and we'll get to there. Are you excited about the voice actor?
Oh, definitely. It's so much nostalgia.
Oh yeah, so much. For eternity. Okay, so they're just taunting. That green aura definitely reminds me of Ermac, though. He might play like Ermac. I'm thinking. So he has that low. He has some.
Is
like,
it a low or a mid?
I think it's a low mid. But he has some. There is Rain.
That's.
Hold on. Pause it there. Okay, so that's definitely 100% Rain. It's not just a color thing. He's purple. And whenever he kicked him, let's go back. Water did come out of him, like his foot. Whenever he did.
Okay, let's set the speed to 2.5.
Okay, I'll slow it down so we can analyze this properly. Okay, so we slowed it down. He's at the point where he's blocking Raiden's attack. He hits him twice, kicks him, and
he transforms into Rain.
But then watch, he kicks him.
Screen warps.
He did a meter burn there.
He did?
Yeah, let's go back.
So you're thinking it's just...
I'm thinking that it's a move. Because he kicked him in meter burn. I think that it's one of those moves where you sit there and you wait, because watch. He goes in there, he jumps up, he does the high kick, meter burn, and he switches back. I think it's more like a cancel than anything.
No. It might be to switch sides.
It might be something like that. And then, okay, so he's just doing a few more attacks. Hitting with some, like, fire, then meter burn.
That is a good way to get distance.
And it's also a way to set up a combo. Think about that. Okay, so now he's fighting Liu Kang. He's hitting with some green aura. It's probably like, which looks pretty powerful.
Do you get to control it, or does it have a predetermined path?
It probably has a predetermined path. But then, like, he switches to Smoke.
He gets hit with the fireball. It's like a parry.
Yeah, it's a parry attack. Definitely. I think Smoke is his parry attacks. And then look, he changes right back. So that leads me to believe you're not actually switching these characters. And then that's like a combo that leads him into Ermac. And that's how he ends that combo as Ermac. It's not like the old games where he transforms into that character. I think it's just move sets and combos. So then he just grab. It's like it sends him like to the nether realm and stops. Wasn't that like Scorpion's grab in Mortal Kombat X?
Yeah.
And then that, what's that?
Looks like a scroll.
They shot out purple, or I don't know if that's just a Shane Slim thing or something else.
Probably.
And then he shows us some like flaming skulls, meter burns, and shoots at more. So he has like a flaming mode, or he has like a green orb mode. Okay, it does a little bit of damage, I'm assuming. He jumps in, attacks, and then he backs up twice. Okay, that's a move that he's doing, I think. Yeah, it's definitely a move.
That's his way of transforming into the opponent.
But when he switches into the opponent, it's not a move. He can actually use his abilities and stuff like that. So you can only switch. You can only truly switch into the person you're battling, which I guess makes a lot of sense. But then
we don't know that yet because there's still the issue of custom moves,
which is also very true. But yeah, he's doing some combo. So if you're a very well-rounded player and you know a lot of people, Shane Sun might be devastating.
Oh yeah, he's definitely gonna shake up the casual game, or not casual, but the ranked set.
Yeah. Okay, and then he switches right back. So I don't know if it has like a limited time.
Maybe if you do a certain amount of damage.
Yeah, there's a low attack. Okay. What? Okay, block the get up. And that's an overhead.
That's definitely.
That's an overhead low combo back into a high.
Yeah.
Which is probably going to be a very useful move, definitely. Then he's a scroll attack, except this time
he drops somebody.
Yeah, he like shot fire out. I don't know exactly. And then he switches to reptile and does a slide.
The human version of reptile,
which I way more prefer. And kicks him. But then as soon as he gets up, he changes back, which leads me to believe,
it's just moves.
Yeah, it's just moves. The smoke
that's
is
definitely a parry.
Yeah, smoke is definitely a parry. Well, that parried a projectile and a regular attack, and I wonder if it could do lows too. And then there's Rain again doing the hit. So I think Rain just does high kicks, and then he immediately run it again and switch sides, and then he goes right back into Ermac again.
No, Ermac's a special.
You think? I thought he's a comp. No, yeah, he's a special. He has to.
He enhanced.
Yeah, and then he goes right into Reptile.
This character has some crazy combo potential.
We don't. I mean, it looks like that now, but I don't know how much damage it's actually doing at the same time either.
It looks like it's doing a decent bit.
Yeah, but look, it looks like he has multiple high lows too, which could easily. And then he switches into Sub-Zero, and then he's doing his Fatal Blow.
He did that in Mortal Kombat X, didn't he? With the Pillar of Ice?
I don't know. I don't think he did. And then he freezes him, though. And then kicks him, changes into Scorpion. All classic, which I love. I think they have an OG Scorpion, but I don't think it looks like that.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I want that, though. I want that skin on my Scorpion. I think it goes into Noob Saibot.
I've never seen him do that move before, though.
I'm pretty sure this was his original move. It's the original teleport grab. And then he goes back. Finish him. Okay, so it's not okay. I don't think we really need to rewatch this fatality. Yeah, I mean, not in slow motion at least, because we already know what happens, and that's honestly crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. This Shane Sun trailer kind of just blew me away.
It brought back the hype.
Yeah, honestly,
it was kind of dying down a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I honestly really want to play this character right now. I'm probably gonna buy the combat pass right away, just so I can get him a week early.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I start working on buying it.
I mean, he's so many characters in one. And he's like the ultimate nostalgic
value meal.
He's like a value meal, yeah. He's like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Ermac, Smoke, Rain, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion are all in this character. Did I say Reptile?
Possibly more.
Possibly more. And he can turn to the character that that like is already out there, which is just absolutely insane. I don't know about this for sure. I'm just skeptical. Yeah, not skeptical. I'm just thinking. I don't know exactly how the movesets are gonna be, like the different moves you can choose.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that you can choose to be one of those characters. Like you could, instead of switching buys, you change into Ermac. Or instead of switching buys, you change into Rain.
Does NetherRealm really want to put that much effort into it, though?
Mortal Kombat 11 has been a game that really hasn't disappointed.
The problem with it, though, is that it requires several different movesets on one character.
Nobody said it was going to be easy. This is a great character, and it may just be a lot of, if you take the time and dedication, it may be worth it. Because I mean, think about it. If you have to learn 7 different movesets for one character, and you become like halfway decent with all of them, and then you mix it up.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like, even if you're playing like range or something, you honestly wouldn't even have to switch like different variants. You just have to switch up which type of ninja you like to use. And that smoke counter seems insane because if it can parry a range and a close-up attack, imagine if it did a low. It was just an unstoppable counter.
I'm honestly terrified to death of that parry because that's gonna screw me over so much in online because I rely heavily on slide.
Here's what I was thinking. Maybe that different variants of smoke do different things. Like if you have the like close-up attack parry and then you have a rage parry and the trailer doesn't let you know that yet. I think that may be it.
Or it's all...
Dude, can you imagine that if you could parry? Like, that would be the ultimate parry.
It looks like it's very punishable, too, though.
I don't know how to be punishable. Like, I guess, like, throws. It doesn't... It looks like if you don't do anything, he is kind of just stuck there and do his, like, ninja pose. So maybe if you wait till it, like, cools down, it has a huge hit advantage.
Even if, though, you, even if they do get hit, though, they still drop from the top. Which, although it takes a duck under and an uppercut.
No, because... Yeah, I guess that is true. But usually if you're attacking mid-combo... I don't know. I guess it's one of those things, like, if you do, like, your Sub-Zero slide, or I do my Scorpion teleport, I can easily see that going down, but you're right, maybe if you just sit up there and jab and immediately high block, you might be able to counter that. But let's say if you use, like, a burn meter projectile, you're screwed with that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it could be very punishable. I don't know. I mean, like, until I actually play it, I don't know. You can't really tell those things until you actually do it. But I can't believe they came out like 45 minutes ago. This is just... I want to play Mortal Kombat right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
okay, there's something else we need to talk about with this trailer, though, but we don't have much time left.
We don't have much time left. What are you going to talk about, though? Spawn?
Spawn.
Thank you, NetherRealm. Thank you.
How many years have we been asking for that?
Dude, ever since like Injustice 1, I always thought Spawn would be ultimate in Mortal Kombat or Injustice. But is he Marvel? Is he Marvel or DC?
I thought he was DC.
He is. I think he's DC. He has to be because he's in the game. So yeah, I thought
he was Marvel, and one of the bonus characters we're getting is Deadpool.
Dude, that would be dope. But yeah, I remember back in Mortal Kombat, Injustice 1, thinking Spawn would be awesome in this game.
He is DC because we wanted him in Injustice.
Yeah, we want him in Injustice. God, dude, Sindel. I knew Sindel was gonna be there. I don't want to play Sindel. I don't know why. I always thought like she kind of reminds me of Black Canary from Injustice.
A little bit.
Because like the whole screeching ability, I thought she would be a nice mix-up. And then, who was the other person? Nightwolf. I'm not a big fan of Nightwolf. Aren't you a big fan of Nightwolf?
He's cool.
Yeah, but then we have...
Or possibly she is, because according to some of the intro dialogue, Nightwolf isn't a name, but it's a title.
It's a title?
And there is intro dialogue to suggest that it's a female version this time.
Yeah. Wait, we gotta go to commercial break. I'll see you next time. We'll have some more Mortal Kombat news when we return. Hey guys, Crusader Kid here. And the Weekend Crusade is something really special that I really want to be involved with more people. So if you really want to be involved in here, you can message me on my Twitter account. You can comment down in the section below. If you actually know me, you can email me via any other social media. So if you want to be in the next Weekend Crusade, hit me up. I'll try to get you in there. I kind of have a list of people I want, but you don't always know if they'll be able to pull it through or if they even want to. So if you really want to be in the next Weekend Crusade, just, hit me down in the comment section below or message me anyway. And you know what? You might be able to be on here and talk about whatever you want to talk about. It's not really an interview, it's more of just a conversation between two people. So hopefully I'll see you there. And we're back, guys. We took a long break, but first, before we begin any further, I just want to give a thanks out to my good friend, Gavin Rogers. He's the one who drew the new emblem for the Crusader Kid, the new profile picture. He did an amazing job. We ended up taking like a scan of this, digitalizing it, outlining it, and then coloring it. So also thanks to my brother for doing the colors and getting it up there. I might, honestly, this is a great picture. I love it. I asked for a Kung Lao because he was like my main Mortal Kombat at the time, and a Sora mixture because I did the Kingdom Hearts live stream. That did not come with today. I completely forgot about doing that. But yeah, it's past 9 o'clock, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, 8:54.
8:54. We're not gonna have time to do that right now.
But he left in a bonus feature for us.
Yeah.
On the back of the paper.
Yeah, on the back of the paper. Hold on, let me go get my timer up. But yeah, I just want to thank Gavin Rogers so much for that. He spent a lot of time doing this. He didn't ask for anything, and I'm probably gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, I'm probably gonna do something, you know, make like, you know, let them know that, you know, I cared about this a lot. It was really amazing, and I love this, honestly. Don't you think this is just awesome?
It is a great looking drawing. It is a cool match of the two characters.
I know. I mean, I think the hat could have had a blade, but that's my only concern. Everything else was just absolutely amazing.
Even without it, it's still good.
Yeah. I mean, my brother was like, "Is that the guy from like One Piece with the hat?" And I mean, honestly,
it kind of looks like him.
Yeah, it kind of looks like him, but yeah. But we took a longer break than usual, so this video is going to take a little bit of an all-nighter to pull off, but...
We were too excited to come back at the time.
Yeah, we were actually grinding Mortal Kombat, just talking trash online, just winning every game. We were just...
Oh, it was so much fun.
We were hyped. We're still kind of hyped. It was just... Mortal Kombat hype right now for me is just so much more. I wasn't going to spend the whole time talking about Mortal Kombat 11, because I feel like it deserves its own little video. But yes...
This is its own little video.
It kind of is. And honestly, it's just amazing. I honestly don't know what else to say about it. I said, Shane Slim's amazing.
Spawn's amazing.
Spawn's amazing. And all we have really now is a heck of that 2 leftover characters, which I think is still Joker and Terminator.
I have other theories on that because, as we all know, Ed Boon is kind of a dick.
Just a little bit.
He likes to tease stuff that's not really going to happen. Kind of like with Rain. He put up that teaser that made it look like he was going to be his own DLC. But, as we all know, he is part of Shang Tsung's arsenal.
But, this also does raise a question. He was hinting at some alien stuff before, so you think...
I don't think he would reuse the same characters, though.
I don't think he's actually using the alien. I think he's using, like, a character from the movie Alien. And I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't think it has enough iconic value to be unique.
Or maybe they'll bring back the alien and they'll bring back like the queen or something dumb.
Maybe Alien Queen, that could play kind of differently with support characters.
Yeah, it could. Or, you know, there might be just like an alien, like, you know, the towers, kind of like an alien, how the alien appear, kind of like other characters do.
Yeah.
And I think, honestly, but yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. We're probably going to have a video come up of us playing Mortal Kombat. I'll show you like little clips of it in the next video. But yeah, Mortal Kombat right now is just blew me away. And... I mean, that's really all there is to it right now. There's not really much. Like I said, there was the Switch leak, which told us about the characters, but yeah.
4 of those have been confirmed at this point.
Yeah, which leads me to believe...
2 that are up in the air.
Yeah, I honestly think that they got it right. And honestly, there wasn't that much publicity about it whenever it first happened.
But that is something that the people at NetherRealm Studio would do.
Yeah, I honestly don't think they were prepared for that.
I mean, the entire roster got leaked months in advance.
Yeah.
So they might have taken that extra precaution.
Dan, I kind of want to add, make a Mortal Kombat like style, like D&D campaign.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been playing a lot more D&D recently. I played the actual I haven't made up my own story. Playing with my brother, and it was really fun. But unless you get bad rolls, I realized that as a player, when you get bad rolls, you can't fudge the numbers. It's really depressing. I think you know about that, don't you?
Yes, I do.
When you got killed by Johnny. Who was here last time? He killed the entire party. It's like, Johnny, why are you picking an evil character? Because it'd be fun. Okay, but you're probably gonna die.
People who pick evil characters have no morale.
Whenever you play a strictly good campaign. Yeah, honestly, it's pretty sad. If you were to actually, you know, D&D was actually like the base ground of like every single like huge MMO like video game ever. If you like really think about it.
Yeah.
Dude, D&D is so much fun. Like, I don't know how the people like created that. Like, they were actually low key geniuses.
Okay, but back to the subject at hand. Who do we think, if not the 2 that were leaked, who do we think the last 2 characters are going to be?
Definitely Joker, Terminator.
I don't know. It seems like something they do. If it was Joker and Terminator, they would reveal them all at once, wouldn't they?
No.
Are you sure?
They probably saw the leak and like okay. Here's
the change at last minute.
No, they have a trailer for Joker and Terminator. Joker and Terminator gets leaked. They did get rid of those 2 characters, make a Shane Sun trailer, and now they're making new characters as we speak.
I wouldn't put it past them.
You wouldn't put it past them?
I really hope that's how it is because I still really want to play as Kenshi.
Kenshi can still be a DLC character.
I want him now, though.
You want him now?
I want it now.
Kenshi was really good. I just never really got the hate of him.
My brothers hated me for playing him.
I mean, you were just better than them. That had nothing to do with the character.
No, I was a spammer back in the day.
Oh, you were? How bad of a spammer?
Well, spammer in my little brother Landon's eyes.
Dude, I was playing against another little kid. He's like, you're so spammy. I was like, I was rotating these 4 different moves
Exactly,
repetitively.
that's
like,
how I play.
if you rotate 4 different moves repetitively, it's not spamming. Spamming is when you hit the same exact move as fast as humanly possible.
Same exact move or same exact 2 moves?
If you do 2 moves, it's not technically spamming.
I think it can be considered spamming because it's still really easy to get the hang of.
True, I guess. But usually when you're mixing in 4 different moves, and like...
Yeah, you can do mix-ups and all sorts of stuff.
I know it's not spamming to me, because usually I see the distance, I see what they're about to do, and then I analyze and pick my best options. And I do it really quickly, because I've played Mortal Kombat for like a while now, and that's all I basically do.
Yeah.
So now it's really easy to tell which moves will probably work in which scenario. So I'm not spamming moves, I'm actually picking moves that will actually work in that situation. But, you know, when you're a 5-year-old, you see spamming. It's like, just because you're not blocking doesn't mean I'm spamming.
How do I block?
Like that one guy. It's like, no, we were playing Mortal Kombat earlier, and literally I got this guy in the corner. I was doing my Scorpion. If you don't know, Scorpion is known for that low, overhead, mid. So everybody learns to block low, and then they block up. So that's when you mix in the all low, the back square, circle square, and you do it twice, and then you mix up the one with the overhead.
You have to think about our Xbox listeners, Jesse. You need to give them the numbers.
I know. I need to give them the numbers. I was pressing back 1, 3, and then 1 again to mix up all the different lows. And then I'm mixing the forward 1, 3... No, it's a forward 3... Try which is 2, and then you go into the 1, and that's where you do the low, the overhead, and then the mid. And basically, you can just somewhere in a corner, and then you do like the low, and then you just do the low overhead version. And you basically just keep going back and forth, and they basically can't really do anything unless they just happen to get it right one time, and then guess what? They do something about it. They don't just sit there. Don't hurt me. They just crouch and block.
Unless you're playing someone new.
Yeah, unless you're playing someone new. I guess it's understandable. But honestly, if you haven't played through the story yet, you shouldn't be trying to... And you haven't practiced a character either. I mean, it's not like back in the day when you had to go to the arcade and watch people who are good to become good. You just look up a YouTube video. It's not that hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, but any final comments on Mortal Kombat? About the new DLC?
Oh, I could go on forever about the new DLC, but what I'm going to say is they chose some good characters this time around.
Honestly...
I'm not the most excited about Nightwolf, but I think they will change the character enough to where it'll be fun to play.
I know. What if you do if they change it to a woman?
I mean, we don't need... No, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Honestly, I could care less. I mean, honestly,
I wouldn't mind as long as they didn't just completely overhaul the way he played in the past.
They're probably doing this for fan service.
You mean Katana?
No, I mean, like, honestly, have you noticed that, like, the past Mortal Kombat games, how, like, they all have, like, these really revealing clothes, and now in Mortal Kombat 11, none of them have any revealing clothes. This is, like, Kotal Khan.
I know.
It's almost like they're not treating women as sex objects. I don't believe it. No.
You know who we don't have yet that could possibly be one of the one of the people we try to fake out? Melina.
Melina.
You
know, Katana actually has Melina's, like... Oh, what are they called again?
Size?
No, they have like the 2 short on the sides.
The Sai.
I thought it was something else.
No, it's Sai.
No, yeah. Anyway, she has like the Sai of Melina.
She does.
Yeah, she does.
Well, I haven't played any Katana really at all.
Angelina plays with Katana.
She does.
Yeah, I convinced her to also try. I convinced her to do Jade. I was like, dude, if you get good with Jade, you're actually gonna make people quit. Jade's low key good in that game.
She wouldn't make me quit.
She wouldn't bet. If she beat you with Jade,
I don't think she could beat me.
Well, of course, because she doesn't play the game, but if she could. The quitality.
I think...
What if I told her about Aaron Black? If I told her about Aaron Black, would he quit?
I think she has the right amount of brain cells to play that character.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah, she has too many brain cells. She would be like, wow, this is boring. It's almost like this game isn't even fun anymore. No!
I will say one thing about the game that is a huge negative for me.
What?
If you lose a match, it seems like you lose 5 in a row.
That is very true. I feel like it's just like the scale. Like there's like casuals and there's hardcore 2D fighters. Like there are some people, like I know like the professional 2D fighters, they switch games and go from like Dragon Ball Fighters to Injustice or Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter. They only play like 2D fighters, which is of course like every other game, like first person shooters tend to play first person shooters. But when you have like your casuals coming along who only play like every Mortal Kombat like for like a few months and they quit, you have these huge different gaps in skill level.
That's one thing I'm hoping. That's one thing I'm glad for. The game's been out for about a month now, right?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the people who bought it on launch day to get bored with it.
Why?
Because I'm hoping that will fix the server issues.
They probably will, but then you lose all your easy matches too.
Huh?
You lose all those easy matches.
I feel like they do it this way so we don't we have the easy matches in the beginning.
Yeah.
Someone to practice against.
Yeah. I think the hardest part for me was I've always been a 2D, not a 2D fighter, but like a first person shooter, and then most of my fighting games have always been like 3D, like Jump Force and Xenoverse 2. And when Fighters came out, I really didn't play Fighters as much because I was grinding other games at the time. But like even in UFC, I've never actually played a 2D fighter like this except Street Fighter, which I only played for a little bit, and a little bit of Mortal Kombat X.
Does Street Fighter really count though?
No, but it was like I've always been a big first person shooter. And now I'm going to a 2D fighter, so it's a lot different in skills, and I'm getting a lot better now. But if I would have been playing other 2D fighters before then, I would have been doing so much better right now. And I think that's probably the hardest part for me.
And that's the same problem I'm having. I've never really got into 2D fighters. I've always been more into adventure kind of games.
Like Skyrim,
like
Horizon
Legend
Zero
of
Dawn.
Zelda.
Legend of Zelda? You're a Nintendo player. Nintendo needs to start selling games to other platforms.
You're not wrong.
I mean, I like the idea of the Switch and like the DSs and stuff. Have always been a great idea, but I honestly think that they should just
maybe stop with the home consoles.
Yeah, like mobile devices. I think Nintendo reigns supreme. Like they make some really good mobile games, but like an actual console, they should just start selling other games, and they can also do things where like most of the games you have to get their console to play, but other games they can play on other platforms.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted to reserve Smash, Breath of the Wild to just Nintendo devices, maybe I can see that. But like Mario Kart, you can honestly sell it to other platforms.
If they became an independent game company instead of
like honestly, that's what they should do. They should just focus on games instead of making new different.
They could make so much more money.
That's what I think. I mean, I've seen the Nintendo Switch.
I still want to get a Nintendo Switch. It is a cool console.
It looks cool. When actually holding it, I didn't really like holding it.
It's awkward.
It is awkward. I mean, I like the whole idea. You can bring it anywhere and play with your friends, which is a great idea. Like I said, it's a great idea.
It's too small.
Too small in your opinion?
They control the joysticks. If you're trying to play it on a TV.
Well, there's different adapters. Like you could hook them up to controllers and stuff like that. You could hold them separately, but I feel like they should just stick to game. Like I can understand selling mobile devices too, but they should just focus on getting games to other platforms too.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could have enhanced games or
kind of like a PS4 Pro.
Yeah, kind of like a you get enhancements and stuff if you do that. But yeah, that's all I really got to talk about. Anything else you want? Any closing comments you want to talk about?
Someone else, please buy Mortal Kombat 11.
Yes,
third person.
We need that third person. I mean, we're probably gonna go right back on there and probably just Twitch Mortal Kombat 11 right now.
Probably trash talk.
Probably trash talk a lot.
Oh, definitely trash talk.
Probably gonna get another Snapple. And please, if I ever become a big YouTuber, I'm getting sponsored by Snapple.
Why not G Fuel?
I like G Fuel, but I haven't bought a lot of G Fuel. I don't have a current cash flow right now. It's not good. But G Fuel, I would love to be sponsored by G Fuel. But yeah, let's just recap in closing. Mortal Kombat 11 is a great game. Watch the new trailer. I don't know if I can actually show it up on the screen, so maybe you can watch with us or something. I got this amazing drawing from Gavin Rogers, which is the new face of the Crusader Kid. We have Sean Williams coming here, and yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you want more of me.
Yeah. Mostly me, though. He won't be here very often. He'll be here every blue moon. Yeah, it's fine. It's okay. Well, anyway, guys, we'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.